I have the chart up because, as above, so below. I look at the cosmos as the weather, right? It's the weather. You want to know if you should bring your umbrella before you head out for the week. And so as Saturn enters Aries for 2 years, and it will be a gradual thing, so it's not going to be so in your face, but your life will change, obviously. 2 years is massive. So your life will change in big ways. Saturn is karmic. It's karmic lessons. So for those of you who weren't making good decisions, and it's all about discipline and tests and lessons you should have learned, limitations you should have put in place. If you weren't doing those things, then it's not going to be good changes in your life. It's going to be bad. So based on who you are as a person, I could say that it's going to be either good or bad changes. That's up to you. That's when you get tough love. That's when people either will want their money back or will want to give me a tip and a bonus. Either way, it's up to you as a human being. And unfortunately, some are not honest with themselves. Some really think they're great people, aka narcissists, egotistical people. But I'll leave you with some basic Saturn and Aries clashes that you'll see. Some that will maybe come to mind. I've seen some for myself because I'm not perfect. Being a full-blooded Aries, which is an Aries sun, moon, rising, even in my North Node, which is really bad for me. Saturn in Aries is going to be really intense for me with my North Node being in Aries. I really have to walk the line. Talk about a Johnny Cash song. That's going to apply to me. I have to be very conscious of my decisions and actions, because karma will be kicking my ass these next 2 years. So these are some friction that you'll see, the majority of you. Frustration. You might want to move fast, but things are slow. It's going to be a very, very strong factor for the next couple years. Identity crisis. Who are you? Do you have what it takes? And a big thing that I recently saw in my own life based on my choices and decisions is external authority challenges, whether it be with bosses, systems, rules pushing you. I really had enough with dealing with egotistical people. Once I got a whiff of an arrogant piece of shit, I really had a hard time dealing with them. And instead of just dealing with it and keeping my mouth shut and walking the line like a good person should, that's subordinate, just take a paycheck and walk that line, I pushed back when I shouldn't have. It's like you can't handle those corrupt systems. And sometimes you'll open your mouth when you shouldn't. And this will be that era. Dealing with external authority challenges of various kinds. And it'll be good or bad, but you will have to accept the consequences of those decisions. And it'll be so obvious. They won't be able to hide it. The people's egos, these people, they're going to be dealing with their own karmic consequences. Saturn is going to be delivering karma. It's already began delivering karma. I talked about it a month ago. It already started dishing it. It's going to be full-blown now, dishing it. Some of us will be getting the front row seat. You can't avoid it. It's going to be doing it to these people. So those that really made some poor decisions and screwed people over, you'll be seeing it. Some it'll be obvious, some it won't. It'll be behind the scenes, whether it be with their personal love lives, with their family, with their health, or it will be front row seat with, someone keying their Tesla or someone keying their car. It's a common thing with the government, politics. It will be a very common trend happening. People will be getting horrible bad luck, and it's going to be a direct correlation with Saturn delivering karma. And they're not going to say that's why. They're just going to say, oh, fuck me, I'm really having bad luck these days. And then we're going to be like, you must have done some pretty shady shit the past couple years, because Saturn's doing what Saturn always does. It's delivering what you dished. So if you screwed people over, you're going to be screwed over. That's what happens. It's the balance of the yin and yang. It's the balance of the scales. If you don't believe in God, these are for atheists. That's how I see it. Because God already makes it clear, justice is always going to be served. Nothing escapes the divine. So your best chance is to just embrace the lessons that Saturn will be bringing. Structured action, responsible leadership, mature independence are these going to be the strong themes in your life. You'll emerge stronger and more aligned with your destiny if you lean into the lessons. There are so many things I didn't do right. I'm human. I'm not perfect. My own arrogance and pride made its own mistakes, right? Sure, I cannot handle arrogant, egotistical people. I could have handled it a little bit better than I did. But nothing provokes me more than someone who thinks they're the shit and abuses their power. And I like to be karma in people's lives. And unfortunately, that's a bad thing to do. I can't play God. But when you're a full-blooded Aries and you have been screwed over your life and you've been going through some shit like I have, and people have taken advantage of you, and you've gone through a lot of hard times and have been abused and have escaped a lot of horrible things, you get to that point as a dark empath that you have to learn how to harness your power that you've built up in seeing those kind of people. You could see and feel it a mile away, and trying to control the need to humble them, or control the need to control your expressions, or control the fact that you really need to do something to these egotistical people. That's the lesson you have to learn. And I'm learning that lesson now. And I have to lean into that. And so that's what I'm going to be personally learning during this Saturn Aries transit. So lean into it, learn the lessons, and you and I will come out the leader, the dominant, mature person we were destined to be.